There we go.
Yee.
So, that's where we're going to end up. But right now you might be out doing your own business shit.
Probably. You know, doing my runs.
So if you want to start in a different district, and then we can make our way here.
Yeah, let me just check.
So I would say the places where you'll get scales is itchy.
Mm-hmm.
Your eyes may sting a little bit more than normal. Teeth are more sharp. Let go of it. Open your hand.
I can't.
Thank you.
My hand is doing a weird thing right now.
Okay, well, there's that. Teeth are a bit sharper as well. Another thing. So the weakness of the Jiangxi is they cannot handle crowds. Too many people leads to them being overstimulation. Too much noise.
Oh,
because
so
they're sensitive vibrations.
okay. So I've got really bad anxiety right now for some fucking reason.
Bad anxiety, too much noise, don't feel good, and colds make you eepy. Like, more than normal. You might start to actually be like, okay, is this like more than sickness? What's going on?
More than sleep
Anyway,
deprivation.
like I said, where do you want to start?
Yeah, I'm just setting up my camera real quick.
I don't know how long this thing will be because I don't know how much you want to do.
We'll see.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. So let's just let's backtrack a little bit. This direction.
Good direction.
What is this? Duke's Mansion? No. Coastal Road? Nah.
Let's go to the fucking this way.
This way. Harbor District.
There. This is why you get wet.
What? Why do I get wet? How?
I don't know. Something's either a kid runs by and you get splashed or something, or that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we could.
The fish just don't like you.
It's the flying fish.
Anyway, you ready?
Yes.
Alright, then cards up in 3, 2, 1.
Great. Whatever. Anyways.
This place seems busy.
It usually is. It's a hub town.
Too much blue.
It's near the ocean. What do you expect?
Them not to use blue for every single color. You do know you're going to freeze, right?
I have the rock. Why would I freeze?
Because you're wet and it's cold out.
I'll be fine. It's just a little water. I'll dry out eventually. Good lord, it's even busier here.
Ugh. Too much noise around here. This is why my people are solitary.
Made it all the more difficult to find you and your kind. It's bad enough that most people here know about me already. Maybe it's the sleep deprivation. I just don't feel like talking to many people right now.
It's 'cause being around crowds hurt.
No. I mean, not really a people person, but
Too much noise.
it's just a little loud. Alright. There's the court. I need to go turn in some documents there.
You know, we never said what time of day it is.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm fine with daytime.
Evening?
Evening? I guess it could be evening. Just goes to show how busy this place is. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm getting all mixed up.
You are going to freeze.
Look, I'm going inside the court. I need to turn in some documents anyways.
Wow, there's still too many people.
It's evening. People are leaving their workplace and going out. Here.
This is barely bearable. What are these?
Documents.
Wow, these are shit quality.
Just gonna pull out one of the telegrams. For you.
You should really go get somewhere warm.
This place is warm enough.
But it's crowded.
Let's see. We're in business district. If we backtrack, maybe we can make it to the cathedral in noble district.
You're the kind of child that doesn't like to listen, aren't you?
I listen when I think it is deemed important, and at the moment I have other things I need to do here. It's why I'm here.
It appears that most things in regards to your health are rather low on that list.
Well, you certainly haven't been helping the past couple days.
It is not my fault that your curiosity gets the better of you. I simply speak, you listen.
Even if I didn't want to listen, your fucking voice is hard to ignore.
I suppose I will take that as a compliment.
It wasn't.
But it can be as such. It is something I took pride in. When a commander speaks, they need to be heard.
Sounds Sounds like something Tiana would say.
Your fanatical sister.
I think the word that would be more appropriate is devoted.
I said what I said. Fanatical. There is a line between devotion and fanatics. She is well over it. Now, while you get inside.
Fine. I needed to speak. The bishop even left some documents for me here I needed to look at anyway, so might as well. Alright, which way was his office again? Right, this way. Oh, and there are the documents. Lots of them. Just gonna set the papers down and start just going through a couple of them.
Wet clothes do not help you get warm. Better.
Am I really the only person that can see you at the moment?
Yes. Have you not noticed the multiple onlookers looking at you in concern when you have spoken to me? I assure you, I have.
Thank you for noticing. Like I said, you're hard to ignore.
Good. Perhaps I'll let you survive longer.
Fucking hell. Just kind of scratching.
Itchy.
A little bit. Maybe it's part of the
Have you
wet
tried
clothes.
lotion?
What a swell idea. Yeah, sure, I'll try it.
You're welcome, because clearly you're not thinking.
Maybe if I got some sleep, I'd be able to think a little better.
Please. Sleep is not needed, at least not that much. An hour or two at most is bearable.
You do understand that humans need at least a little over 6 to 7 hours at the minimum. Anything.
But for those who are cold-blooded, much less so.
Why would I need an hour?
And let me say, you are quite cold-blooded.
Listen, I assure you, I need much more than an hour sleep. I haven't even gotten an hour. at most in the past week I've gotten at least like maybe 45 minutes.
That sounds like a you problem.
Why are you even still here anyways?
Define that.
Can't you just go back into the rock, you know, where you came from?
Yes.
So why haven't you?
I found it more likely for your survival if I was here instead of simply watching.
Well, could you talk from, you know, the rock instead of this all the time?
I like being able to see. You don't exactly keep the rock, as you call it, out in the open. In a pocket gets boring after a while.
How unfortunate.
No. Although this costs me, it's much more effective.
Cost you? What is it? What do you mean cost you?
Energy.
You've been out the entire time.
Correct.
Fuck's sake.
Warm water would help.
Just gonna place some of the piles here. Luckily, there's a cupboard over there. It's not warm enough. It's barely lukewarm.
You haven't eaten yet.
What do you mean?
I said you haven't eaten yet. Are you not hungry?
I ate earlier today.
Hours ago. How have you survived this long?
I learned to get by with little. Call it a skill, I suppose. He's just gonna grab an apple.
A necessary practice, I understand, but in times of prosperity, it is imperative to be in more than just a survival mode.
Wouldn't say I'm in
You know
survival
not when
mode.
you'll eat next, so eat what you can.
Wouldn't necessarily say I'm in survival mode. It's just if I'm busy with work like I am now, it's a useful skill to have that I've learned.
But if you are always busy with work, it never turns off.
So is there a point in time that you're not in survival mode? I thought you were predators. Looking for your next meal.
All of us hunt in different ways. Some needed to feed more often than others. Myself, I could go weeks, perhaps months if I truly pushed it without a meal.
Fitting.
We're not mindless animals. We may need to eat much like any other creature, but if you look at humans, they're not looking just to eat their next meal. There were times where we simply enjoyed ourselves, enjoyed the world around us.
Don't get me wrong, I have as well. That was then. This is now.
Till now seems to be years of work.
I don't dislike it, you know.
Oh, I'm aware. You take to have begrudging joy for what you do, no matter how tedious. But regardless of the joy that comes with your work, it is still work nonetheless. You are still tense, haggard.
What was that? What were you doing?
Reading.
Just some documents regarding some ordinances going on here. Church activities and me signing my signature on it.
Perhaps it might be better for you to go back to your home.
Just take a few minutes here. No, I'm in no rush.
I would not recommend that here.
What, finally getting sleep?
Doing it here. Out in the open. Maybe an office, but anyone can come in at any point in time.
Why would I have to worry about that?
Stupid child.
Alright, you've been
is
alluding to some weird
a
shit.
public domain. Anyone can come in for any reason. Go home.
I don't know what you're so fucking concerned about. It's not like anyone would dare try anything here, of all places.
You do not know that.
Yes, I do. Alright?
People will find any reason to hate others, especially your kind.
Uh-huh.
This place is only safe because you believe it to be so. But that does not make it true.
Oh yeah, the place that I have lived in my entire life is not safe.
And you should know there to be danger then. Unless you're simply being ignorant. Wanting to shield your eyes behind the corruption that lies here. It is a city, child. There are always those higher and lower. Greed and envy fill your hearts. Go home.
Nearly fucking forgot about my coat. I must be getting sick or something.
What makes you say that?
I feel awful. You know, lack of sleep tends to do that. Maybe the cold is giving me a cold.
Doubtful.
Why the hell are you so concerned with my survival?
Because I want you to live. I do believe I have made that clear.
No, not really. I'll be honest, I'm a bit no, not a bit, very confused as to why you would want me to live.
Because you are a survivor.
This
The
again.
whole traits I admire.
I don't know what that means.
You will find out.
Fuck off. Scene?
Scene. My whole thing is never...
I'm not gonna tell you what's going on, but at the same time, he's never lied about what's going on.
No.
He's just alluded to it.
Yeah. But that's not what he's thinking. He just thinks he's like catching something, you know? He doesn't think that this will happen.
I know. Yeah, no. Next thing we do, that's when you're gonna yell and be like, I never lied to you. Not once. I told you, you're a survivor, you have traits I admire, and therefore... I want you to live, and if you left the stone, you would have died.
Insert panic.
But yeah, he was trying to send you home because it's obvious some of the physical changes are going to come through soon, and he does not want you to sleep here and then have that happen, and then be in the middle of this fucking city with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
He was like,
Yeah.
Right. End stream, so I can quickly tell you the idea and then I can fuck off.
Yes, alright. Short stream, people. Boy.